This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Deathmark, and, huh? Wait. Aren't you supposed to be a pile of bloody bones and organs on the floor? With your organs over there? What are you talking about, Mr. Atterdag? We're about to fight the ghost. Keep her head on the game. Weirdo. Oh, yeah, that's it. Anyway, in the last episode, we had like a weird dream of I dying and, going on with the story, and that didn't happen, of course. We're about to do the right way to beat this ghost, so let's get that, check out this old piano here with its music in it, and we should be good to go. Just to get ready for that ghost, man. Step into the hallway. There it is, the ghost. Why am I speeding through this? Oh, yeah, we probably already know what we need to do to fight this ghost, right? I think I saw it, you know, and that when I was just spacing out there for a second, I knew what to do. But yeah, obviously, if you haven't figured out from playing the game multiple times to get the good ending for the game, you gotta. It's always the final choice, depending on what you choose. The only reason I mentioned this now that we know about for the 4 chapters, because as far as I'm aware of, the 5th chapter is supposed to be the final chapter of the official game. I'll talk about any of the other stuff afterwards, but okay, ready to fire again with her ostrich legs, snake arms, or shark mouth, and pig face, and I don't know what eyes, just some eyes of something, but ox trash. Was it the? Oh, that right, the charm. I almost forgot for a second. I took a break in between everything. I almost forgot what I was supposed to do. Alright, anyway. Oh, I noticed her eyes get changed, like, slightly when in between the things. This time it was the bottle and mash. I could always redo the fight if I somehow screwed it up. Okay, yeah, that's it. And she smiles. She gives us a big old smile. Yes, you are. Yes, you're smiling. I guess the reason you're supposed to know to use the hatchet here is because you haven't used the hatchet for anything else in the game, and most of the stuff gets used once. Not all the time, but... Alright, and then finally, instead of using the megaphone this time, we use... instead of using the megaphone, we use, Twinkle. I think it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then the match, I think. Yeah. I believe. Well, if it isn't, I'll just do it again, but... Atterdag looks for something to play the song. Oh, maybe I did it wrong. I think I should do it the other way around. The arm snakes rise on their own as impatient with their mobile host. The snake wraps themselves around my neck, squeezing it it's so hard that I can't breathe. I meant to do it the other way around. I don't know why I did it the way I did it. I was like, why did I play the piano? I'm an idiot. Yeah. My visions dying. My body's aching. Snaky bacon, or whatever you want to call it. Sorry about that, folks. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, let's just face the spirit again so we don't have to do all that all over again. Because that was a bit of a mess. Alright, come on out, lady. Trying to have a fun time. Can I skip that? No, I had to wait for it. Sorry about that, folks. I know what I was supposed to do, but for some reason I was just being a little stupid when it came to that. I don't know why. Silly me. Yeah, I can't skip it. Oh well. Yeah, office trash. Eyes and charm. Looks like I can skip through it. I wonder if you could use Twinkle Twinkle Little Star too. No, wait, no. I think it's because the music's slightly different that I can't actually use that this time around. Bottle matches. Yep. Matches. And then we do the don't know why I played the music. I'm not supposed to do that this time. I'm actually supposed to use the charm and the match. I don't know why I thought about playing the music. I don't know. I just had a major brain fart there for a second. I tried to ignite the ice and Ashura charm with the match. Ah, great Ashura! Because we had to burn it. Ms. Zeus shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings on to me, scrambling to get it back from me. Gah! Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her body with fluids. Gross! Ashura's Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Zoo's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you! How dare you, Ashura! Man, Ashura and his 100 hand slaps or whatever from the team is going to be pissed. And I don't want to piss that guy off. The snakes on Miss Zoo's arm raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey, but their fangs sink into Miss Zoo's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting. You mean feasting? On the places where she touched my skin. Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human, and she squeals with joy. Joy? Feels so good! So she's a masochist, huh? That's purified her? What the fuck? After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. You're free! Free! Well, that was interesting. And we won. I don't sense Miss Zoo anymore. Who knew? Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. Oh yeah, we didn't really have a scene where we had to like slap them or something like that to get them. Or at least, I mean, they were out of it, but didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering it. As I spent, let's see, that's the same. I think it stays the same until she runs back into the room. Yeah, the folded paper. That's the map. I think basically it stays the same until this. Yeah, bring the sheet music. Okay, I'll just be 2 secs. Hey! Ai dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy would. Okay, that's the same. I think it's when she screams. Yeah. She screams. Mr. Underdog! Ai bursts out of the room and clings to me. I didn't expect this to get this close to the music star. What happened? Oh, snake! It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back. It was trying to cop a feel, apparently. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me! Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to breathe. Oh. Sorry. But I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running? So, did you grab the music sheet music? Oh yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madam Yusuka and Miss Hiru are suspecting us. Let's head back. Everything's as it should be. No mistakes were ever made. We leave the school, climb into the car, and head to the mansion. Good job, well done. Home sweet home. Hey all, we're back. Welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have my thought. I mean, not that I believe that's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. Unfortunately, Mr. Underdog did some have anything on her. I guess we just skipped the whole where's I situation conversation. So, oh, you mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Out of my pants. I mean, yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hero snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. There you go, let's go. Pete takes out the purple notebook. Also, she was going to take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Hero is interested in that map of yours, Miss Hero. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. We should have taken a look earlier. Yeah, because we're idiots. Yeah, we're idiots. We should have taken a look at it earlier. What the? The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Death by dawn! Death by dawn! Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you. That would be lovely. Also, I and Yusuka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hero here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Okay. See, this is the same. Grateful, really, but those who have escaped the mark should return to their own lives. That's the dying wish of Kujo. But so good. I'd like to zero experience. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see if there's. I'll do the legwork. Help. Well, I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Da da da. Oh, her confident or okay, I'm sorry. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. At least, I don't remember that conversation. Soul bones are exhausted. Good night. Okay, and then we get eyes, little thing. Mr. Atterdag! Are you sure you'll be okay without me or Madame Yusuka? Well, I mean, how could I hardly miss Bubbly over here and Miss Oldie, but I think I'll survive. Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. She seems too impressionable. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Okay, I'll pass if I get a VIP pass. Yeah, I'm not into what are they called? Idol music, so gonna have to not do that. What? Your group singing just doesn't fit with what I like to listen to. Well, we are targeted at teens. You're pretty old after all. Not much I can do to fix that. Actually, in Japan, there's a lot of guys that are like really into idol music, even if it's meant for teens. If you play like the Yakuza game, you can kind of see how comedic that can get. I think it was like Yakuza 5 has like a whole mini game about that. I'm trying to remember. I don't think you. Yeah, and it just talks about the craziness of fans and stuff like that. Not like over the top to like creepy. Well, maybe it gets a little creepy, but anyway. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Atterdag. By the way, that choice doesn't really matter on things. It's just more flavor. Jesus. So you're okay. I have to stay. I thought you'd be on. Of course, there's no way in hell, but it's also true. Or she's. What'd she say? Miss Lady Marks really did up. And she just mentioned that's a slight change in the dialogue. I should terrify the supernatural. Okay, really already talking about the map. Yeah. Yeah, we know about that. Okay, turn to our monster. Makes her way upstairs like being an asshole. She asshole. What does it all mean? It's no use. May as well go to bed for today. Okay. And then everything's back to normal. Then we talk. Okay. Now we're pretty much back into this. Oh, did I? No, I already did that. Okay, that resets that. Okay, let's it's nearly dawn. I can't leave. I can't leave. There's no one there to talk to, dude. He isn't here anymore. Should I rest for today? Well, there's nothing left to do, so I decide to rest now. I guess I could save. I guess that's what they mean by Chapter 4, Miss Zoo, and all for the better. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? Okay, quit being melodramatic, dude. Will we find salvation at the end? Here, Mr. Underdog. It looks like we wasted a whole day. Is it going to be like this every day? If you're done checking in here, why don't we take a look outside? Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. And if I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'll be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to is the convenience store clerk. Well, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting and waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I do rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. Not that I completely believe that this curse is real. You're not fooling anyone, lady, especially that creepy look. She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. She's still stubbornly sticking to her denial of the existence of spirits in the Mark. But I know she's already accepted it. After all, she went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. That's why this have to happen to me? You're an asshole? Are you a jerk? Eek! Hiro is startled at the sudden knock. A visitor in the middle of the night? How strange. I don't need Mary to know it's a mark bearer. Who is this time? Sorry to impose on you so late. I'm not who it is. Okay. A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is as white as a sheet, and dark circles near to swallow his eyes. It's almost like a dead person standing before us. You're a dragon hero, but I heard about you in the mark in Suka before I came here. Something about a Mrs. Zoo. I don't know if that's gonna work. I should just do my deep voice or something like that. Something about Miss Sue too. Sounds like you had a rough night. I can do my Dracula voice, which is not very good. He seems to know Yusuka. Maybe she's following through on her promise and sent him to help us. Well, let's get introductions done. I'm Shuji Daemon. I think you could guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. He gestures to a stethoscope around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Damon's eyes flicker over at the suspicion in Hero's tone. You don't need to be so defensive. I had the cursed scar, same as you, the mark. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal his the mark. I was about to say something vulgar. A familiar mark on the left side of his chest. It just suddenly appeared one day. Though, to be honest, I never thought it happened to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know about the mark before Yusuka told you about it? Yes, that's right. There's a mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. I did some personal research. Military physician's records would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. So more than 50 years ago, so... The way that treats it, it's almost like this game takes place in the 2000s, roughly, or the late 90s. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of the mark only started about a month ago now. If it was mentioned in those records, rumors would be much older. There's a reason for that. Patients with the symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all the top secret documents related to the lab were burned, except the clinical records I found. The secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. To say, the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon. Every country has at least one or two soldiers who are divinely possessed. People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was near the end of the war, and they were backed into a corner. Unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Today? True, it kinda is. Can't deny it's possible. I don't know yet. I guess so. You seem pretty calm about this. It may be your cautiousness is what has kept you alive so long. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering Lab was developing something. It was called the Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier? That makes me think of the Buddha Vista Cannon. And I think that's Hindu in nature. 50 years ago, the Buddhist statue and the Buddhist statues. It can't be. Dr. Damon, where is that lab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. The documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it. Let's see. He, Mr. Gunther, the 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelter as you call it. You're going to tell us eventually, right? She pulls out her old map. I want to keep it secret. It doesn't really want to die for the smart utility. It shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Oh, are you serious? In his excitement, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where did you get that here? I learned from the past 6 months ago. We are sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of a secret lab just fascinating? So I thought that we could do it. And then Miss Zukawa stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loves strange experiments like that, so it's probably stuck with her. I thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into a monster is down in that secret lab. That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. You're using these to turn yourself into a monster is utter nonsense. Oh, I'm sorry to use my vampire voice with her. But if there's a scientific method behind it, ought to consider it. I suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved with the lab in some way here? Could have been. All you know is that he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren of people involved with the engineering lab? And now both of you have the mark? Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hero and I have in common. And that's probably true. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something there that'll help us find the truth behind the curse. Why does all curses have to do with secret labs? You know, it's just weird. That's also the origin of the Cannon Soldier. And that reminds me of a statue. Traces of Mizu in the shelter. Might be all being connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from Ace Shrine. Dr. Damon gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yusuka for introducing him to us. The fates are indeed mysterious. Dr. Damon, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look so well. Yeah, something like that. I don't practice what I preach. Ha 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 ha. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So we're heading to the shelter. About that. We were stopped from going further by a locked door. That strange old man was there too. I doubt he'll cooperate with us though. It'll be difficult to break in from there. Where did you enter the shelter? A manhole on K. Miyamachi North Road. I see. And she opens the map and studies it. You're right, an entrance is there, but there seems to be another one. It's in No South Valley. Have you tried to run there? No, not yet. Well, we didn't have any reason to. We had to go to the elementary school after trying out that, so then let's go there. Hopefully we can get in. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of the Cannon Soldier. Alright, let's check the notes on the Cannon Soldier. Rumors of the Cannon Soldier. Yosoka sent a new mark bearer demon to the mansion. He talks about a mysterious being called the Cannon Soldier he learned about from clinical records during World War II. Those documents also mention scars similar to the mark. Everyone who had it worked in a specific Army research facility. They were developing the Cannon Soldier there at the end of the war. I don't really know what the Cannon Soldier is, but if everyone involved in the research got the mark, then I can't help but think they were trying to make a spirit into a weapon. But why would Damon, grandson of a researcher and hero, granddaughter of a lab engineer, still get the mark now? Did the soldier's curse spread into the descendants or something? And then there's that 13th Army Engineering Lab. Hero agrees to tell us more about it. Her old man is of that lab, the same underground shelter we broke into earlier. The key to Zukawa's transformation, the stolen statues, is likely there, so we'll have to go back again. The map shows another entrance on Imnu South Alley. Let's try looking there this time. This time. Oh yeah, I don't have any. Alright, so we got the aloof scientist again, but now we got the sickly doctor, Shuji Daemon. See what his, even coughs during his thing. Just, full name, Shuji Daemon. Sex, male. Occupation, doctor. Decided to become a doctor because of his army physical grandfather. He currently works at a clinic in H City. His reputation suffers due to his dry bedside manner, but he's very skilled. Rumors say his health is failing too. What's his stat? Whoops, wrong button. His power is very low. He did say he didn't want to fight people, so he's smarter, doesn't have any spirit power, and so he's more smart in Dex, but that doesn't really affect anything really. Okay. No one to talk to because Mary's dead. She isn't here anymore. What a jerk. Alright, anyway, let's continue. Let's continue on to South Alley. On our way to South Alley. We are here at South Alley. We reach Imnu South Alley. Like the North Road, it's silent and empty. It's hard to believe a lab entrance is on a residential street like this. In any case, we should look around. Well, we should, shouldn't we? Ooh. There's traces of the name of the store out by the roof. It looks like it's closed now. Dang it, I want a chocolate bar. There's a manhole. Unlike in Miyamachi, the road only has one. It definitely looks suspicious. The manhole lid has a place to grip it, just like the one in Miyamachi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea about this underground shelter? You'd think the sewer department would, at least. A reasonable conclusion. We can assume all info on this place is being concealed by someone. It'd be trouble if it were made public, huh? Then it's people who used to be involved. Yes, some are still alive today. A certain city representative used to be my grandfather's colleague. Kujos may not be innocent either. Were they involved somehow? Oh, you don't know? After the war, the Kujo's head was prohibited from public service. It was because he assisted the army in some manner. So he could have been involved with the lab? If I had to make a guess, this manhole's a Pandora's box for any dignitary with a damaged reputation. I wonder what secrets we'll find. Still, you know a lot about it, considering. I'm interested in the lab myself, though not as much as Hero is. I've already done some research. But, this being such an important secret place, isn't it a little too easy to get into? True, they're not guarding it. The lid could have originally been locked or bolted shut somehow. This Miss Zhu might have done away with the restraints. Maybe. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. Ugh, this smells familiar. Like the other entrance, the hole goes deep. Heh, that's what she said. Thankfully, there's a ladder here, too. This reminds me of when I was a kid. Let's get going, Enterdag. Damon and I descend into the dark world hidden beneath H City. What awaits us down in the darkness? Will we find the truth we're seeking? Or hell smeared with blood? Find out next time in the next episode of Deathmark. Actually, technically the game's called like Spirit Hunter Deathmark, but whatever. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.